Today we're diving into one of the most basic skills for any driver, making a turn. Now I know it seems simple, but getting it right every single time, well, that's what really separates a good driver from a great one. So let's break down how to do it perfectly.
So, what's on the menu today? Well, here's our game plan. We're going to start with a really simple way to think about turning. Then we'll get into the nuts and bolts of right turns and left turns. After that, we'll cover the one safety check you absolutely cannot skip, and we'll finish up with a simple rule that just ties everything together.
First things first, following the tracks. To really get this, we're going to start with a powerful analogy. It's a simple way of thinking that makes the whole process of turning so much easier to picture in your head.
I love this quote because it just nails it, right? A turn isn't some random crank of the wheel, it's a precise move. It's all about getting on your track, or your lane, early and staying on it from the beginning all the way to the end.
All right, so let's put that track idea into practice. First up, mastering the right turn. We're going to focus on how to hug the curb and make this super common turn look easy and, more importantly, be safe.
Believe it or not, every single perfect right turn can be broken down into these three simple, repeatable steps: how you approach it, how you signal, and then of course the turn itself.
It all kicks off with your approach. This is all about getting in the right position. You want to snug your vehicle up close to the right curb or the edge of the road. This is how you get on the correct track before the turn even really begins.
Now, you might be thinking, what if there's a bike lane? Great question. This number, 200 feet, is your answer. You can only move into that bike lane within 200 feet of the intersection. Any earlier and you're not doing it right.
Next up, you've got to talk to the other drivers around you. How? With your signal. And 100 feet is the magic number. You need to signal for at least 100 feet before you turn. It's not a suggestion, it gives everyone else time to know what you're about to do.
And this slide, man, it shows you exactly what happens when you get it right versus when you get it wrong. See that beautiful tight turn on the left? That's what we're aiming for. You're following your track. That wide swing on the right, that's what gets people in trouble.
Okay, here's a quick pro tip for you. When you see a big truck or a bus making a right turn, just hang back. They have to swing wide to get that long body around the corner without hitting the curb. Just be patient, let them do their thing, and then you can go.
All right, we've nailed the right turn, so let's level up and tackle the one that can feel a bit more intense, the left turn. We're going to use the same ideas, positioning and following our track, but this time we're adding oncoming traffic to the mix.
For a left turn, your track is in a totally different place. Instead of the curb, you need to get close to the center line of the road. Or if there's a dedicated turn lane in the middle of the street, get all the way into it. And yep, you guessed it, that 200-foot rule applies here too. That's the max distance you can travel in that lane. Okay, listen up, because this slide is maybe one of the most important safety tips you'll ever hear. While you're waiting for a gap in traffic to make that turn, keep your wheels straight. Why? Think about it. If someone bumps you from behind, you'll just get pushed forward. But if your wheels are already turned, you'll get shoved right into oncoming traffic. It's a tiny habit that can literally save your life. So once the coast is clear, and I mean really clear of cars and pedestrians, you make your move, you complete your turn nice and smooth, landing on your new track, which is the left lane of the street you're turning onto. Now, speaking of a clear path, what if you're at an intersection where you can't see? A blind one with no stop signs. The rule is simple. Slow way down to about 15 miles per hour and creep forward until you can absolutely see that the way is clear.
Okay, we've gone through the nitty-gritty of right and left turns, but now we come to the golden rule, the one critical action that you have to do for every single turn you ever make. We call it the conductor's check. So let me ask you, before you commit, before you even think about turning that wheel, what's that one last thing you absolutely, positively have to do?
And the answer is a physical head check. You have to physically turn your head and look over your shoulder into your blind spot. Your mirrors, they're great, but they don't show you the whole picture.
So who are you looking for with this quick glance? Well, you're looking for the folks who are easiest to miss. Motorcyclists, bicyclists, pedestrians, or even another car that snuck into that spot your mirrors just can't see.
We've covered a lot, so let's boil this all down to one super simple, easy-to-remember rule that you can take with you. We're calling it the edge rule. And here it is, plain and simple, the edge rule. For left turns, you hug the center edge of the road. For right turns, you hug the right edge. Seriously, if you just remember to start from the correct edge, you'll naturally end up on the correct track. It's that easy. So let's put it all together. You've got the following a track mindset, you've got the simple edge rule for positioning, and you've always got that conductor's check over your shoulder. You do those 3 things, and I promise you, every turn you make will feel smooth, safe, and totally confident. Try thinking about it next time you're out for a drive.